Baby, you didn't tell me you were. You should have just told me that you wanted a wedding that looked exactly like mine. So that mine looked a lot more better. I swear, God, I'm not trying to be spicy or I feel like he's fascinated by Zari. Zari is a superstar. It's easy for him to get carried away and forget the things that are important. Like, am I ready to be a father to 5 kids? 3 of them were in my age bracket. That's a lot of baggage for a very young boy like him. No.
When I watched the season 1 of this series, I thought Annie's behavior was quite justifiable and understandable. I thought she was widely misunderstood and I found her very interesting. In fact, I said she was the star of the show because she brought in all the dramas, everything, it just revolved around her. So she felt like the queen. But in this season, Annie is just a lot and I'm wondering what the problem is. And the truth is that in the first episode and the second episode, she caused so much drama that it ruined the rest of the episodes for her. Yes, she caused so much drama that she even had to leave. She even had to go home. And when she came back, she was struggling to fit in. Now, Annie came this season so hyper. You could see from the few clips you watched by, she was so hyper and active. But she had a lot to say about people. And also, you're someone living in glass house. You know what your situation with your husband is. And you're coming down to tell somebody that marrying a lady that has 5 kids already is a lot of baggage to handle. Whereas you also married a man that has 5 kids away from you. And yes, if she was saying this in the place of like giving him advice or something, it would have made sense. Like maybe she has the experience and she's giving him advice. But she was judging. She was literally judging the young man and judging Zara. And now when Zara gets upset about what you said about her husband, you think everybody's ganging up against you, everybody. I mean, this is a new season. You could have literally just come here with an open mind, with an open heart. Imagine Zara inviting you for her wedding when you didn't invite her for yours. People are starting to start afresh. People are trying to start afresh. This is a new season. But Annie came with an energy to revisit old wounds that were so unnecessary. And I also think that something else she did wrong was Nadia. The way she came at Nadia also was a lot this season. She had this habit of, you tell her something, she'll just come out and just say it to the next person. You tell her something, she was causing a lot of havoc. But Nadia also had her issue because her boyfriend just died. She lost her boyfriend, so she was going through a lot probably. Not like I'm giving her excuse or something, but she was very quick-tempered this season. Now, Annie too was just revisiting old wounds. She at that wedding, she was just a lot at the wedding. If Zari could hear her, things would have just gone south there. But luckily for us, the bride could obviously not hear her. So everything she did, people tried to ignore her because she was trying to also settle scores with Nadia. Not settle scores. She was calling her out for not siding her, for taking sides with Swanky. Must everybody side you? Okay, this is an issue that has been resolved. You and Swanky has resolved the issue in season 2. So if Nadia didn't side you at the moment, it's gone. The issue is resolved. You guys are now cool. So that should also go with the case. But no, you decide to bring it up at someone's wedding. Like, Nadia had to tell her this is neither the time nor the place to have this discussion. So she ignored
What
her.
exactly do you think is Annie's problem? Like, people are trying to justify her actions, saying she has been through a lot. She's acting from trauma. She has become a bitter woman. Her husband has made her a bitter woman. Like, what do you think? Because she was acting so childish. She even went on to speak very badly to Iniedo, and Iniedo was like, outside, Annie wouldn't talk to her like this. So why is she speaking this way? Why is she acting this way? You've made a mess already. You've made a huge mess already. I mean, in just 2 episodes, Annie has fought with everyone on the show. Everyone has something bad to say about you. And you feel you still don't know that you could be the problem. You don't still think you could be the problem. You just think it that everybody's ganging up against you. Everybody's making you look like the bad one. You're playing victim. Okay, you take a break and you come back to resolve issues and you can't even speak. And when somebody tries to help you, tries to speak for you, try to usher you in to speak, you say, no, you're not, I'm not talking again, and the rest of it. Like, literally, she had issue with Iniedo, who just came in the 5th episode or so. She still had issue with her. So what exactly do you think? She herself started to tell DJ Naked about her experience, how she was pregnant and she couldn't share it with anybody because she wasn't sure they were her friends or if they were going to celebrate with her and the rest of it. Bruh, I don't get it. You were a lot and you just, I don't know. People think she was the show. I don't think so. She was very embarrassing to herself, to the nation, to her husband and her family. But what do you think about Annie in this season? I would like to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching.